Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... You didn't let me finish my song.
I don't care.
Happy birthday, happy... Another one of Jacob's top tips and talks. Today is a very special day because it isn't anyone's birthday today. Not that you'd get that idea or anything. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting in a car. It's a very nice car. Unfortunately, it's not my car. It's not his car either. No, this is just some random person's car we just saw. The door happened to be unlocked and we sat inside and started filming. Not to be suspicious or anything. So today, I'm going to teach you how to steal a car. Not that I'm going to steal a car or anything. It's very simple, really. All you need to know first is how to break into a car. Not that we broke into a car or anything. Because we totally didn't break into this conveniently unlocked car that I swear was unlocked when we found it. So anyways, as you can tell, that is not a policeman about to come inspect all the cars. And that's not why I'm shutting the door. And I'm also not hiding my head so that he won't peer in the window and see me. Or anything. Not at all. Yeah, that's right. Get down with me. Now, I'm not whispering because there's a policeman outside looking around for me or anything. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Now today in Jacob's Tops, Tips and Talks, we are going to answer a few questions that you have sent into me. Because I am the all-powerful and knowing, and I know everything. So ask me anything and I'll be able to answer it for you. Now, first question, let me see here. I dropped it. First question of the day. Let's see here. Do. That is a terrible question. You people should be ashamed of yourselves for asking it. But I will answer it anyways. No, I am not gay. Or a girl. Both of those questions don't even make any sense or correlate with the series in any way whatsoever. But if you must know, my cameraman is both. So...
Yes. Next question.
Okay, next question. Why is it that fat babies aren't always fat? Well, I see where you're coming from in this particular question. Because babies should always be fat. If you have a baby that isn't fat, you have a serious problem. So today I'm going to answer the lifelong question. Why is it that some fat babies are not fat? The reason for that is, why some fat babies aren't fat is because, and I do not quote me on this, it is because it's so blatantly obvious. The reason for this incredibly incredible anus?
Okay, here we go. I'm playing it now. The reason why is...
Not anus. The reason why is aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not anus.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's horrible. Side note. Anuses are furry.
Furry?
Furry.
Butts are furry?
No, anuses are furry.
Your buttholes are furry?
Anuses are furry.
Makes sense.
Yes. Next question.
Okay. So, why does leather not made of cows
Why is leather not made of cows?
No, why does leather not make cows?
Why does leather not make cows?
No, why does leather not make up of cows?
Why does leather not make up of cows?
No, why is leather cows?
Why is leather cows?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the leather, like, see this leather? This isn't made from cows. This is made from horses and certain types of pigs that can only be felt. Hold on, my phone's ringing. Turn off the camera.
Mm.
I'm up by the fountain. Okay. Hey, Mom. David wants me to come home with him and help him finish his project. He says that he's gonna go to summer school if he doesn't have it finished. Well, yeah, but he needs me to finish it. So I can't. Maybe later? Okay. Okay. Want to?
Okay, there we go.
What were we talking about?
You know, leather.
Okay, so this leather right here is a special brand of leather.
I love how your accent just changed.
That can only be harvested from very rare pigs up into the middle of the Nevadan, of the Icelands, of the Alps, of the Space Marine Moon's planet of Zenthar.
Dang.
Otherwise, I mean California. So, since this leather is so freaking expensive because of where it's found, I am actually not legally allowed to wear this piece of leather. Because, you know, look, it even has the Zenthar mark on it. Zenthar. This means fat babies in Spanish. But not Earth Spanish, Zentharian Spanish. Now, I must tell you something very important. Not all leather comes from cows. You see, for instance, my leather. Not this leather. My leather, right here. This obviously doesn't come from cows. It comes from horses. Very rare breeds of horses that have white skin. Not black skin, because my leather is collected from white-skinned horses. But horses are not pink. A lot of people think that horse skin is pink. Do you think that horse skin is pink? Better not. So anyways, now that the day has gone perfectly fine, I think that there is a way that we will be able to raid Zenthar and collect all of the Zentharian leather and sell it on the black market for $42 million or 57 billion pounds. I think that is a correct
Calculation.
I've just received word from the Zenthars that we are going to go into war with the Zenthars because we want their delicious black leather. So, furthermore, you need to remember certain things about certain people. Don't trust everyone you meet, because they might be a Zenthar eaten, for instance, to people. So anyways, now that this isn't going well, what's it want? Cameraman, tell the Zenthars to leave us alone. We don't want to converse with them at this moment. What does Xantharian said, Mr. Cameraman?
They want our anuses. Our hair anus in exchange for their leather. From now on.
How much anus?
12 pounds of sheer, purebred anus.
They're lucky I keep exactly 12 pounds of purebred anus in my garage at all times. How did they know? I feel almost as if they've been spying on us. Just as long as they don't...
Spining?
Spying. You know, it's like spying, but with an N. That makes it scarier.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
So anyways, I feel as though they've been spying on us. As if they know that I have 19 anuses in the garage. Okay, well, that is all the time we have for today, because it is Saturday.